2024, same old, same old. I know you're probably seeing, man, all these damn videos. What is the point of these damn videos? The point of these damn videos is so that you can see how this is a repetitive process. Everything that happens in price action continues to repeat. That is the reality of it. Other people will tell you different. But where I come from and where I'm learning from, these things do repeat. And they are valid. There are over 100 videos here where you can take a peek and see that this stuff keeps repeating. So here we go. Weekly. We're on a weekly time frame right here. Let's hide the drawings. This is the week. We're working inside this BISI again. SIBI, I mean. I'm sorry about that. Weekly time frame. So here it is. See that little gap right there that was left open on a daily? These black solid lines here are representing a daily fair value gap. This SIBI right here. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. A BISI is a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Okay? So it's like the opposite. BISI is up, SIBI is down. So that's what the weekly looks like. Here's the all-time high up here. We got this low down here. Relatively equal lows, untagged. Those are set in place. Who knows when they're going to come get that. Right now, we're all the way up here. Elections are coming up shortly. We are towards the end of the month, moving into November. All right, enough talking, Louis. Let's go. So the week open here, came down, worked inside the bottom of the SIBI here on this time frame, and expanded up inside this quad, lower quad right here. We could just take a quick measure here. Here's where it is. Boom. Look at that. Closed right at that lower quad. That's the 25% level there, right? No, the 75%. Yeah. No, 25%, my bad. The 25%. 0, 25, 50, 75, 100. So that's where it closed. So that's interesting, right? Take a picture of that. We just document that. Boom. Let's erase this here. Remember, this ain't for everybody. This is not designed for your typical trader. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a craft, a real craft. This requires a lot of patience and a lot of repeating movements. All right, let me just remove that right there. All right, so now daily. This is the Monday candle. This candle is already starting to print, which is for tomorrow, because the market Asian session bet started at 6 p.m. So right now, we're only going to be looking at this candle here. This doesn't matter until tomorrow. So right here, very simple. Notes. So price opened. Price opened and came down to the lower part of the weekly SIBI. Simple. We don't need to complicate that. And then worked its way back up and took the Friday high. That's it. Real simple. That's all that happened. Price opened, came down, ran some lows, and then came up and took the Friday high. That was pretty much it. And then it closed near that high. Very simple. Now, so another note to make. Price closed above the midpoint of the weekly SIBI, which is this right here. There we go. What else do we have here? Cool. And another note to make. No news today. Very simple. Very simple. Look at these relatively equal lows that are like positioned. So it's important to keep an eye on these previous lows. See that how they're stacking them? Boom, boom. We can come up here, take this high right here, this Thursday high, Would like to see that right there. Definitely want to see this one get tagged, this one, and then price come down and get these lows right here. That would be great to see, but we don't know. You know, it's working inside this daily SIBI here, so we could come and fill this in, this little gap that was left open, and then turn back around. Or they can do whatever they want, like, because they can stall it, consolidate it into the new month when all the news drivers come back, and they can tag this and then, you know, do whatever. For now, we're just documenting it. Boom, that's that. It's really not much to go crazy here. Just pretty much look at how these candles closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed. How they just keep stacking on top of each other. So we could probably see another run like this. There's a lot that can happen. Come down, boom, and then they just keep stacking them until they get up here around the time for the election. Anything is expected. The whole point of this is just to have the data documented for the future. I don't know if I took a picture of that. I guess I did. Do it again. All right, let's go down to a 4-hour just to see what was going on. Obviously, there's some stuff from last week that we just want to clean up. Cool. Here's the Monday 6 a.m. candle. So here's the Sunday open right here. This candle open, came down. Look at that. Relatively, it took the low, matter of fact. Yeah, it took this low. Boom. Wicked. Took that low there. Let's mark that up. Boom. And we'll keep it like that. And make it dotted. Dashed. My bad, not dotted. Boom. Yeah. Cool. Let's get this out of here. So boom. Body's closing above. Let me see that. Body's closing above the daily SIBI. Simple. Let's bring down the size of that because I'm not blind. Boom. Just look at the bodies. This is the damage. So let's just put that there. Damage, which is this. Boom. That's pretty much it. And look at the inefficiency right there, right? You see it? What? This fair value gap there. Abyssy. Boop. That's where price was working. Bring this up right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then right here, these highs were obviously tagged. Just put that there. Boom. And then let's measure this right here. Wicks are gaps. Boom. Look how prices reacted to that. I'll take a picture of that. Boom. Now I'll take a picture without it. Boom. Look at that. See this area up here? These are nice. Anything else back here? Yeah, got the little imbalance there. This imbalance right here. And this, obviously, this imbalance right here. So price is delivered because it hit here. This was Thursday. Then it came down and it's working here. Very sloppy price action, to be honest with you. We don't get a lot of days of this. Wow, nice. Then back down, and then it's just, you get a run, oh, let's consolidate. Run, oh, let's consolidate. All right, that's that. Let's go to the 1 hour. This one's gonna be a quick one. Let's see what's going on the 1 hour. So gotta keep labeling everything so that way you don't get lost. That's the 4 hour. Keep that in mind. Put that right there. Look at, you see all those smooth highs right there? Those highs right there. Look at that. This whole area was just suspect. Tagged. And then here, on this time frame, failed to read consequent encroachment of the wick, and pushed back up. Beautiful. Right here, ran this low. And then ran back up. Boom. Which is the upper quad of this wick right here. Let's take a picture of that. Like, I don't need to get too crazy because I can kind of see everything now. Notice the breaker right here. High, low, high. Look at this high right here. Look at that breaker right there. This is crazy. What? Push it here. Bring it across. And for breakers, I like to use this color because it reminds me of a brick. Not the mold type of bricks, a brick for construction. Boom, price came in here and then pushed back up. Take a picture of that. See this open gap right here? That could be a draw right there. And look at these highs. Oof. Relatively equal highs right here. If they come get these, they're gonna definitely come get this right here. But first we gotta get past this one and this one in order to even consider that. Alright, so let's go here. Right now, this is okay, whatever that is. Okay. Excuse me. Damn, it's already nighttime. Only 6:34. Alright, now just want to clear this up. Alright, so see how the midnight right here? So from 6 p.m. price went up, started trailing down. So I'm gonna write all of that down. So London session, push price down. See that? To take minor sell side. That's minor sell side right there. NY session, 7 a.m. targeted the London highs. Taking out whoever was in profit during simple. So the London session pushed price down to take, not moon here, what the hell is that? If I can just, there, trading view needs to work on it. Let's correct that right there. Minor sell side. See, they came down and took all these lows right here. Boom, took all of that. Cool. Then the New York session is targeted the London highs. Boom, that's what that is there. And then this one right here, 10.15, price just plummeted to come back and get these lows. A minor sell side there too. It left that one intact though, creating the relatively equal lows right here. Those slanted lows that I'm always looking for. So this will go with that right there. Boom. Let's put a solid line there. That's gonna get hit. Best believe that's gonna get hit. It always does. Cool. So they thought these shorts were just gonna keep coming down. Boom, they took whoever rolled their stops here, tagged. Stops here, tagged. From whoever was short up here from Thursday session. They probably rolled their stops here to these relatively equal highs and then they tagged them. Beautiful. Obviously on the lower time frame we're gonna see this. So let me just write that right there. 10:15 a.m. Price turned around. Whoever was riding the longs. Simple. So on these videos that you see that's silent, this is what I'm actually doing here in my own privacy. I'm speaking out loud or in my mind and documenting these things. But for the sake of like me, you know, putting certain people on, because I got some people that's actually like interested in this and they're reaching out, I'll do a couple videos here and there where I'm actually speaking. So boom, they came down, tagged the longs. Boom, right here. Once we get to a lower time frame, we'll see exactly what happened. Let me just get this right here. That's where price, boom, left the bottom portion open, so that's what we want to see. That's signs of bullishness. Then we come here. Boom. What time is this? In the afternoon session, leading into the last hour of trading. And it didn't quite make it up top to get the high. It just hit, let's see where it went. Right to the midpoint. Picture of that. Cool. All right, 5 minute. We don't need to overcomplicate everything. If we go back here, we will see price was just rejecting from here, working inside this SIBI, but then it used it as support to push itself up, while this small one was there as well. And you also have the breaker over here on the side. See this right here? This is a breaker. This one as well. Cool. All right. 5 minute. So here's what it did. You see these lows right here? It tagged all these engineer lows. See that? That was from the morning session. What's the low right here? Let me look up top. Look right here. So the low on this candle is 343.75. The low on this is 345. So it didn't come get it by $2. By $2.25. Okay. So on the 5, we stretch that right there. Bring this down. This comes down right here. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Those are the signs we're looking for. Just tap and leave. Beautiful. What time was that? Lunchtime, 12:35. Cool. All right. So after this one, we're gonna go into the real heavily informative chart. And yeah, so you see, check this out. So after the high was tagged, I'm gonna dim this down right here. Boom. The only entry you got on a fair value gap was this one right here. You have a small volume imbalance right there. Boom. So this is boom. That right there. And then right here, what's the open on this price is 513. What's the high on this one? It didn't go in there by a quarter. Boom, let me get my eye. Boom, short to get this right here. You see all of this? This was just too suspect. When you see that right there, matter of fact, I'm gonna use that arrow. See all these damn lows right here? From right here. Look how they tagged them. Bam. Hit them right in their neck. Blah. Perfect. At what time? At 11:30. 11:27. And then here we go. What? Ride it up. I really don't really care too much about this right here because I was just watching it. I didn't get filled on the way up. Whatever. Cool. Look at this small little imbalance there, but then it consolidated. Yeah, I don't really want to get too crazy with this one right here. Boom, save that. And then we go here. Now, get ready, because this is way more information than normal. We got new week opening gaps. We got first fair value gaps. We got everything all in one here. So let's stretch this out. Boom style. Extend it to the right. Text. Let's make the text black because that looks horrible. Boom. So look how price came back to it. Filled in. Fill the ORG. Whoop. Put that there. Accumulated buy stops up here. Accumulated buy stops. And then right here, took the smooth lows. London, bam. That was London, right? No. NY. Session lows. Boom. And that's it. That's all I want. I don't really want to get too crazy. And then this right here is last week's. I'll put that right there. I don't feel like doing any more. Oh, it's not going to hold. But, you know, an old FVG there. Boom. Price ran up, came down, boom. Like, oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. Good job. I want to write that. What a beauty. That's pretty much it. I don't want to get too crazy. So, real simple. That's it. Notes are done. We don't need to get crazy. We just know that London pushed down. NY session accumulated here when it started. Consolidation, accumulation, expanded up. We had a nice, let me just put the regular trading hours. We had a nice little gap, which was here, and we opened here, so that was filled. Take a picture of that. Let's go back. So they filled in the opening range gap, took some highs, all these highs, the London highs, these highs right here, all these relatively equal highs up here were destroyed, tagged inside the first fair value gap of, let me see if I can move that over. Yeah, I could. Of the 17th, which was last week, inside, right here, worked in here. Let me see what's there. I think there's a body there. Yeah, there it is. I'll pull it back. Worked inside there, and then price at exactly, look at this, just so you know why it's important to do this. And I know, like, look at exactly 10:19 leading into that first hour of trading. That's it, like price comes up, right? Comes down, and then it bounces off of here, goes back up to accumulate more, then starts to descend lower. This is the breaker candle here. Oh, look at that. There's a tiny ass imbalance in there where price came up into this and then started to plummet lower. Look at this right here. This wick right here. Take a picture of that. That's because this repeats. And price came down, right, ran through. Everybody that was enjoying this, boom, got destroyed. And this right here, engineered it. Boom, right into off of this. Boom. Picture of that. This is great. And then after they took those lows at 11:27, ran it back up. Then at 12:30, right here is accumulating. Now I want to see what it did at 1:30. Come down, and right here, 1:30, 121, come up, take these, and work the new week opening gap. Come down. Where's 1:30? 1:30, right here. Ran up, came down, tagged the low, came down into the first fair value gap. Look what it's doing inside that first fair value gap. And this is on the 250 macro. Came up, came down. So basically they came down, took the sell stops, and then ran it higher, came down. So this is what you want to see. Come up. Look how they trick you. Boom, like, oh, you think you're going to get inside here? No, we're going to go lower. We're going to come to here. And then we're going to run off. What time is this? In the last half hour. And then 345, right here, 345, price just started going crazy. Let me just document that. So it's very important to stay on top of the times, man. If you're not on top of the time, you're a nobody. So that'll be it. Catch you on the next one. I'm done with my notes. All these notes right here. Check it out. All these pictures will get tossed right inside here for the week. And then, whoa, what the hell was that? Okay, whatever. And then it gets tossed right here into all the months that I've been logging. So peace.